poorness. It is a country of sick people. No, it used to make me feel very, very bad about it. The British newsreels, if you take the archives, no, it always showed India as an third world country and no, those kind of things. Of course, a part of it was true, but at the same time, I was taught from my childhood, India has a rich history. India has a rich culture, and just plain richness. India had so much of richness. And if you read other historians, if you take, I forgot the name of the Dutch explorer who came to South India, and he wrote the annals of Vijayanagara Samaraja in South, ruled by Krishna Devaraya. In that he writes, he went into the houses of commoners, house of the commoners, and he found that everyone, males and females, wore anklets made of gold. Okay, this is truth. This is the truth. This is a fact that was recorded in history. And he also wrote that middle class people had the bathing vessels made of gold. No, that is what the culture, what is the history of India. But that was never shown. That was never told. So I thought, okay, why should I take a Westerner account of what India is? No, I'll take account of what I was taught in my childhood, what I would imagine my country would be, what I imagine my freedom fighters would be. So that's the reason why I chose. So even if you take the stories of Komuram Bhim and if you take the stories of Allur Sitaramaraju, which were in 1920s, whatever historical account we have is still written by the Britishers, right? Not by Indian historians. What we have is some legendary folklore that we have and historicals written by the British. That is not what I wanted. That is not how I imagined my freedom fighters to be. That's the reason I took a completely fictional account of their lives, Allur Sitaramaraju and Komuram Bhim. There is a time in history where we don't know what happened to them. During 1920s, they went away from their homes, from their respective places. After 3-4 years, they came back to their respective places and started fighting against the oppression. So what would have happened in those 3-4 years? So many things could have happened. So I took my own tale of weaving this imaginary tale of fantastic friendship, fantastic enmity between these two forces, and how they inspired each other to become the ultimate freedom fighters they were. So there is an element of patriotism that runs in the story. There is an element of freedom struggle that runs in the story. But the main line of the story is friendship between these two legendary fighters.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I request everyone to please come forward for the group photo opportunity. And Sanjeev sir and Rajamouli sir, can we have the signature RRR handshake for the... Yes, we would love to have that, sir. Here in front of the entire... Yes. All right. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I request the entire star cast to please come forward for the group.